On the last video, you got a chance to meet us. We introduced you to Gertrude, or Gerty, took Scooter for a ride, and got a warm welcome from Bruno when we returned. On this episode, we do an exterior tour of Gerty and all of her features.
All we gotta do is hustle. All we gotta do is grind. Now they on their own. All they gotta do is shine. Some more than 30 years. Now our feet will climb. Oh, we on the road. It's just me and mine.
We haven't had a chance to introduce Gerty to you properly, and a lot of our friends and family haven't even seen the inside or outside up close. So what do? We thought we'd do a short video, introduce you to it. We're going to break it into two parts. We're going to do the exterior tour first, and then we'll do an interior tour in the next video. But first, coffee. Look at these two. They look so happy. They just don't know, but in 24 hours, they'll be caught in an epic hailstorm. Check it out. All right, so Wanda's here. She's gotten set up. Try to pick a good spot here. We don't know. They say a fish by the light. We're going to try it. It's kind of dark down there, but it's enough light the fish can see. If we get bait in front of them, we might have some luck. There he is, coming up. Coming up. What you got there, buddy? No, I think it is a... Nope, it's a catfish. It's very hard to see because it's nighttime, but... Let's see what we got. I see it. I think it's another baby catfish. Let's see. Let's see what we got. It is another baby catfish, yep. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I got something that's a little bit bigger. Oh, there he is. I think it's a catfish too. Nope, it is a spade. A spade?
Like a.
Yep. And I think I foul hooked him. Look at that there. First time I've caught one of those, I believe. But I actually believe I foul hooked him. Yeah, look at that.
He got tangled. He's really pretty.
There he is. Get him back in there though. Yeah. All right, buddy.
He's so pretty.
There he is. The stripes on him. Got a little cut on my finger though. Look at that. All right, let's get him back in there. intense. That was crazy. That was the craziest ever. I just pulled a slide in because there was hail hitting the top of the RV so hard. It sounded like somebody just, you heard that? It sounded like somebody up there with a bat just beating at the top of the RV. So we pulled the slide in so that it wouldn't go through up here. And we get a double layer of protection, the roof and this, if we had to, but fortunately I think it's stopped now. But that was absolutely insane. We even pulled this slide in because it was just so loud. Wow, that was crazy. Alright, so I just went and got a piece of the hail that was falling, that was hitting the top of the RV. You can see it compared to my hand. That is melted a little bit already, so it's probably bigger than this, but this is a half piece, so I guess it's split in half, but that's what was pelting the top of the RV just now. It's ridiculous. Look at this. Can you imagine being outside? Now, Gerty is fiberglass, so we don't worry too much about it, but if that had been metal, I probably would have put a lot of dents in it. There's a couple of people camping beside us, and I can imagine that they're probably gonna have an insurance claim or two. Whew, that's crazy. Now we also we haven't stopped to do the damage assessment, but we think we probably lost at least one air conditioning unit because we were pulling the slide in, and Wanda said she saw a spark, the air conditioning unit. So we're gonna have to check that out and see if we actually got damage there. We think it's this one in the bedroom up here, so we will check it out and see what we got going. That means probably the cover on the top got cracked and we'll have to replace that unit, but we'll see. You can actually see where there's dents in the top. Before I even get up there, I can see it. I actually see the cover on top of the propane tank there is busted through, so they got a lot of damage here. Folks have tarped up. Good part is a lot of people would have had tarps and stuff already, so they could at least cover up, but you can see that a lot of people, that was the biggest hail and the hardest hail I've ever experienced. I used to think, damage on the roofs of houses from hail was like something that didn't happen that often, but but it does, and happens a lot, and there's gonna be a million claims. I mean, it is absolutely incredible what we're seeing in terms of the damage. And then you come across some that look like they were not touched at all, which is a blessing, so that's good for those folks. But wow, it's crazy. Look at that. There's actually in the water over there, it looks like something got blown all the way in the water over there. That is, I don't know what it was, but you can see part of it's submerged. I can't tell what that is, but it's whatever it is. It's not, it wasn't supposed to be in the water, I can tell. Yeah, here's somebody else who might have lost maybe a window right there. Now we're in spot 297. It's available, so we could go and get in it, but I think we'll go get bait, get ready to go fishing. But look at that, you can see where the wind just shredded people's awnings, because they were blowing over these little canopies and stuff and just ripping them up. It doesn't take a whole bunch. They're not designed to handle that high wind, but you can really easily see people are really assessing damage. It's incredible. Look at that. It's like a war zone around here. It is, yeah. People are moving on. The hail got in your RV?
Yeah, in our RV.
In the top? Like straight up in the top there?
Yeah.
I see your oh my gosh. That is wild. We were over on the other side. We got a reservation last night, and then we're supposed to move over to another one today, so we're like trying to just figure out maybe should we leave or what? Yeah, exactly. Well, best of luck to you. Y'all need anything? So this was our plan B. If something came up, we would have just gone to one of these shelters here. They made a brick with a metal top. We would have sheltered in place here. So that was our plan B. You can't tell it, but that's actually a field of grass, but it looks like a lake. That is just how much water fell last night, and it's still raining actually. But that's crazy. We're about to go get some bait before the bait stores run out, because normally when you have storms like this, the boats can't go out to get bait, so they run out. But that is just an amazing amount of water. All right, so we got the bait. Just gotta get back over to Gerty. Then we'll go over to the pier, and we still got about another couple of hours of rain predicted, so it may take a minute to assess the damage if Gerty's got any. We know at least the awnings got two of the awnings got damaged. The main awning was not out, but the awnings that are over the top of the bedroom and over the top of the slide out, the big slide out, they got tore up either from wind damage and or from hail just basically going straight through. So we got to check that out. All right, we just made it to the pier, so now I'm gonna go and try to check out the damage on the top of Gerty. And then probably grab some breakfast. Hopefully after a little while of that, the rain will pass. Okay, here's Scooter, and he was outside in the hail and damage, but it looks like we are okay there. I can already see a little bit. It's raining out here, so I'm not gonna do this for too long. Let me get up this ladder. Okay, so right off the bat, I can see we lost both of the covers for those lights and the light itself. Alright, let's get up here and see what else we see. You can see multiple dents in the top, but that's not too bad. This is what we probably saw spark last night. This is the results from the hail hitting the top of the air conditioning unit. So we know that's probably a unit that's got to be replaced. We'll have to check it out. Alright, this was already replaced. But there's another cover right there. That's on top of that's the vent for the stove. So we know that's tore up. And there is another air conditioning unit cover, which is pretty much destroyed. So yeah, but other than that, it looks okay. You can see some dents right there, and there's some dents right there. You can see the awning damage. So all right, I'm gonna get out of this rain, and yeah, I guess we'll be dealing with these covers and stuff.
All we had to do was hustle. All we had to do was grind. Now they on their own. All they gotta do is shine. Some more than 30 years. Now our feet recline. Oh, we on the road. It's just me and mine.